Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it's probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
I don't think that commercial is going.
I know. Every time I hear the beginning when he says about the stuff will kill you, I always crack up.
Is everybody that does a line, because we have all the different lines with everybody. I can see
Yeah,
everybody around like mouthing it. The words,
yeah.
yeah. Like when Shaq was getting ready to do his, he was like, you can see him back there, fellas, ladies, look for those, look for me.
It reminds you of them infomercials back in the day.
Yeah, you learn them, but and honestly, people don't realize how commercials are designed that way. The intent is
Yeah,
to psychologically have you remember them, even though you have no intentions of remembering. If you think about all
that's
those
true.
jingles you remember back in the day, a good
Hmm.
commercial. If you remember the commercial, that means it was a good
To
commercial.
this day, to this
To this
day, from
day.
my childhood, I get on his nerve with jingles. I love jingles. The goof.
Safe like repairs, safe like replays.
See, you know about that windshield. Get that that safe light.
By jingle.
What's up,
Oh
dog?
my god. Hey everybody,
Yeah, he's
we on the road. A little T to B chit chat. T to B chit chat. I can't see your questions though.
yeah, it's just dogs basketball. He's saying I see
Hey
dogs.
Dover.
He's saying he see dogs.
Oh,
He,
you see the dogs. He meant the real dogs. Yeah, we out and about. We got to get a few things and wanted to give a shout out to everybody and a thank you for those who took advantage of that April sale, the $10
yeah,
sale. It went very well. Oh my
that's good.
gosh. I got to put my reading glasses on so I can see the labels in the store. Hold on. You know, I'm at that age now.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing? God bless you.
Hi, Ryan, whoever you are. Welcome to the chit chat.
Yeah, I missed the sale. I was, my head was somewhere else, and I was just like, I'm not that I really needed anything at the time, but my
Yeah,
head was.
yeah, I was about to say, what you need?
I didn't really need anything, but it was just like, it was one thing. I forget what it was, and then it escaped my mind because I said I might try it, just buy it, just to try it, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah, the body oil gel.
Yeah.
And somebody bought it anyway.
Let me have to find out. Now I gotta go hunting. You know.
So, yeah, it was nice. Today's the last day for that. And then it was pretty cool. But I will say we have some stuff coming up that I think that you will enjoy.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Oh, yeah. Well, like,
benefiting because I know the stuff that you like.
yeah,
So
yeah,
with
yeah.
this thing
I got
that's
a lot
coming
of
up,
stuff.
I think you and your lady would shout out to Miss Lady Queen Ron and uh and the rest of them.
What's up, just for real? Yeah,
Hey
I appreciate you, Ryan.
Chiss, hey Chiss.
I yeah, man, like right now, like you remember, I know you the 10 of the air fresheners.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are gone.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, we're starting the infusion mix for the next batch to come out, and as you know, we got a few new fragrances,
Yeah.
and what is that? Oh, but this is kind of sturdy. You think it could be easier to clean and thicker, the fatty? because we got to get them some cushion for the back
Oh, okay.
so they can
Yeah,
lay
I'm
on
working
there.
body wash. I still got plenty of right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving the vanilla. Thank you for putting me up on my own stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do too. Like I really like it. I said, but if you haven't had a chance to try the vanilla bean body wash, y'all, I'm telling y'all missing out. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Like I love it. Like
Yes,
house love it.
and I have a friend who she just purchased some, and I told her about you, and
Yeah.
she told me to tell you, watch out, man. Y'all gonna be in the race for buying up all the vanilla beans because now she
Oh,
hooked.
that's what's up. I'm glad somebody else getting
Uh
to enjoy
huh.
it. They better make sure they leave something for me.
Uh huh. I said you better get it before he run out because he gonna
Yeah.
get the rest of them.
She okay right now because I got my
Uh
3 bottles.
huh.
But
Because and it definitely goes a long way, especially with the right kind of whatever you use to wash with.
yeah,
I don't know if it's whether a loofah or whatever kind of sponge,
yeah, I
but
use a rag, but
it
it really
does
don't.
the
It
red.
don't
It
require
lathers
a lot.
very nice.
Yeah, it
Hmm.
lathers up.
Yeah,
They don't require a whole lot. But
and I like that it doesn't leave residue,
the
like
soap residue.
the filmy.
Yeah, it
Hmm.
leaves you feeling clean, but it don't like I don't feel dry, but I
But
feel
not
clean.
dry.
Right, and then you still have it stays with you a little bit too because there's a little. It's not strong, but you can
Hmm.
still smell it after you wash it. But it's just not real strong. But it's there
Right.
just enough, to help you, like with your body odor and stuff like that. But it
Right.
smells good.
Hmm.
It smells good. But I
Yeah.
like that. I remember I told you I was getting it somewhere else, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
Yeah.
it's a lot better.
And I think I know where you said you got it from. I had received something like that for a gift. I noticed, and I didn't realize it. At least the stuff that they were marketing, it was supposed to have the same stuff in it. Like the honey, the shea, and all that stuff.
Right,
But when I looked at the ingredients, it wasn't real honey, shea. I was
right,
like,
right.
now that I
They
understand
get a little bit of this,
the
a little bit of
chemical
that.
composition of it. Yeah, I
But
was like, I started feeling good. I started popping my collar.
but
I
yeah,
said,
this
oh,
is
okay, I got the real stuff.
yeah, this is so much. It's so much better. That's why I said if anybody in the live you haven't tried the top to bottom um the vanilla bean body wash, believe me when I tell you, I need to go try that. You need to go order a bottle of it and try it.
Yeah,
I mean, like
definitely do
anything,
that. Go on.
it's not for
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
everything ain't for everybody, but I'm gonna tell you for the most part, like
Mm-hmm.
everybody that tried it, they like they like it a
Find
lot.
something. Go on the website. Sign up so you can get the notifications, the email notifications. So when we have things, there'll be more blogs,
Right,
educational blog information if you want to know how things work, why we choose what we choose. So I'm just slowly but surely putting those things together. You know,
but
getting it all
John,
professional.
the place, John, I am not in that. Her husband's right there with her. We are all we are YouTube family. Um, they have a hair
Somebody
and
asked
care.
about hubby.
Well, no, well they assuming that that they said what a beautiful couple, but they don't realize it. How somebody step in and they make,
Oh,
but they don't realize it. But no, it's not that type of situation. That's her husband. There you go, right there. You see that there? They're a beautiful couple. But it's an honest mistake. That's all it is.
but we thank you. We thank you anyway.
But no,
Just
we
just
work
just
together.
sign up and subscribe.
Sign up, right? And
Sign up and buy. How about that?
I use all their products, John.
Buy everything.
I
Buy
use
everything.
their hair care
Sales
products.
that we
I
got
use their
going.
skincare
Buy everything.
products, body wash, air fresheners, candles. I get a lot of product from them. We partner in a lot of stuff that they do. They're big,
Yeah.
strong of the channel. We work together in a lot of stuff. And me, her husband, and top to bottom. That's why every Wednesdays you see top to bottom Wednesdays because We letting people know that there's some great product out there that they might not know of, that they might get a chance to purchase and try out.
Okay.
And it's unlike anything you're gonna get into the stores. Way better.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and if you just appreciate things that are handcrafted with love, without the all
Yeah, he said my
extra,
bad.
um, you know,
My bad. No, it's cool.
chemicals,
It's an honest mistake.
it's yeah, cool.
But every
If
Wednesday,
you
John.
appreciate, that type of stuff, the small business person, entrepreneur, taking their
Right.
time and effort to make something herbal infused for you, we are your people. You
Yep.
know, that's
Yeah.
that's that's our goal.
Yeah. It's
And
it's it's
I
Go
did
ahead.
add another fragrance. I got to put it up tonight for the custard, and because I did it with the deodorant and it
Okay.
became a smash. And it's called, and it's hubby's fault. It's the white eucalyptus, and it's, oh my gosh, it's so nice. So yeah, that's gonna go up on the store tonight. And yeah, we got some nice bundles coming up soon. So I
Oh,
think I
that's
think you really appreciate it. Yeah,
yeah,
bath
that's
and
good.
body type stuff. Yeah, I think you really like something that you've been asking for.
Yeah, like I said, the I like I said, you guys, when it comes to the product and stuff, so far I've been like, I'm extremely, I ain't gonna say just
Hmm.
me. I speak for the ones that use the
Yeah,
product. So we really do like everything so it's easy to tell somebody you like something because you're using it on a regular basis.
right.
I'm just kind of going back to the vanilla bean. It still was a shocker to me because I didn't know what to expect. And I'm like, oh my God, this thing came out fire.
I didn't know what to expect either.
Now, now
You and
the
you and me
air
both.
now the air fresheners that you guys are making, and I know y'all had them for a little bit of time, but the people that
Hmm.
have already gotten them like them. Like they was like, oh man, it
Yeah.
smells so good. I mean, other than I got one in this room actually. You can't really see it, but it's hanging behind me on the gun.
Yeah. We sell them on the go too, and they go fast.
Yeah, so I
Like, just have them on you, and people like to have, they see
they
it, they
smell
grab
good.
it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
when
And
I first we
I have a few friends that have like the nice size vehicles, and they said that it really enhances inside the vehicle
yeah
for even for their size vehicle. So I was like, okay, that's good to know.
yeah I like I said it works great for me. And my it's funny thing is when we first got it, I was the Jamaican me crazy. We was like I think that's the better smell, but now
Hmm.
the Sea Orchard is better to me because
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
in
I
love
have in
with the
my car.
sea orchid because I had it as the candle. I love the ocean.
Yeah, so I
Uh,
like it a little bit more because that's what I have in my car.
oh, yeah, that's thick enough, I think.
This one.
And I actually got to replace the one that I have because I've been sniffing away.
I don't think.
But they last pretty good. You're gonna get a good solid month out of them.
Super.
Yeah, I think so.
This one.
Well, so far it's been about a month since
Oh,
we
this is
got
gonna be
ours
easier to
first.
clean.
Yeah. So the scent they last about a month. Now it depends on how many times you turn that thing upside down, but
Uh huh.
if you do it
And I
once a
noticed
week,
that when the car is swinging, when it kind of activates itself,
yeah. But it
especially with this one over here when you drive,
yeah, but it like I had
like
mine.
you get that thing swinging.
Mine I turned down a little more
Oh, the
often
better way to
than,
make it swing in the car. Everything got to swing in the car.
but it works. It
You
works
just
real
saying
good.
everything that just don't seem like it's supposed to sound.
That's why today's day is called a day in the line.
I can't.
What's what kind of party it is?
What store y'all in?
We're in Roses,
Oh, I
little
never heard of
discount
it.
store.
Oh, okay.
It's probably like what kind of discount stores you have up north?
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's
What a
almost like a Woolworth.
Like a Woolworth.
Yeah, it probably what it used to be before everything shut
um,
down. I don't know if they had a Woolworth down in the south.
I don't know what they. I
It's too
honestly
long.
see. I don't go out much when it
Um,
comes to spending money. I avoid them places.
you need something good for 4x6.
Yeah. 4x6,
Um,
4x5. But it is on 4.
I mean,
So that
I
What's
don't
that?
know. I guess
What's that?
I'm gonna say probably. Oh man, what is the name of that place? No, that ain't it. I cannot think of the name. It's like a discount place, but I cannot think of the name of it. And we used to go there all the
That's
time.
too long.
Oh well, it left me. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is definitely like the little knickknack store,
I don't know why I cannot think of the name of that place.
and
But they sell like a lot of different items and stuff like that. I
mhm,
just can't think of the name of it, but I know what you mean by a discount store. But they
yeah,
would have a lot of different stuff that's like look like they got it from like closeouts from companies that was made had a lot try to get rid of it.
yeah,
And they
yeah,
probably
exactly. Because you come back and you won't see it again. It's not like it's something
yeah
you come back and
right one of those type of things.
or like
Yeah,
even like
it's
when you're doing like if you like do little DIY stuff, you can find
yeah.
you like floor tiles and stuff
Oh yeah, yeah,
for marked down.
yeah. I used to be one of those people that would buy out stuff.
Mhm.
There was a little bit of money in it if you catch the right places. Just you gotta have you know
Yeah,
that stuff somewhere.
and have the space for it. Yeah, you have it ready with the long one.
a little short.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, so far
So
the
it's
air
big enough to
freshener
fit Fatty
I
on you.
a couple of them I gave away because a friend of mine, the one that works at the dealership, I gave him two of them. The 2 cents.
Mhm.
Just smell them and test them out, and I'm gonna be possibly working with him with him trying to get maybe try to get some to his customers when they buy a new car. But we'll see. Like I have to
Yeah.
tell you, but it just but they I got they actually smell extremely good. It's
We
funny
talking about the air fresheners.
when I got in the first time I got back
We
in
talking about
my
the air
car
fresheners.
Okay.
and you know how the scent kind of you open your door and you sit down, the scent kind of hits you, man. It was like, oh man, this smells so good. It took my mind off of.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, I just kind of took
and
the
that's
head out
in
of
when
it.
you're in the vehicle.
Yeah, when I got back in the vehicle, I was like, man, this thing smells so
Oh,
good.
okay. Especially sometimes you do want sitting there, you kind of have a woosah moment before you
Yeah,
you
right.
drive off.
Yeah, so if you guys never, I know you guys don't know what we talking about. They make air fresheners, which is like for your car and house, and not too large of spaces.
Yes, and they're
They smell.
cute. They're not like yeah, they're not gaudy and just in the
Yeah,
way.
yes, they
And they're
very
VOC compliant to be safe on your lungs and your breathing capacity
yeah. And
and your
listen, I
pets.
know for a fact because I use it. It doesn't irritate me. Like the scents are not like strong and perfuming. Like well, you like this and stuff. And the one that I use a CO2
Yeah,
and I love it, man. It smells good. I use the other scent. I can't think of the name of it. I had one in the bathroom.
you had peony something,
Got a
Yeah, that's the
peony,
one that's in the
got a
bathroom.
sea orchid.
Sea
or
orchid, Jamaican me
crazy.
crazy, and peony. I think it is something. The peony one I
Yep,
actually have in the
the peony.
bathroom, and
Oh, okay.
that actually works good in there. Just how you going back from anybody want to spray and spray and spray. You ain't got to spray nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I
My
like
that
it,
bad.
because I've seen some other people that try to put them together, and then when I looked at what they were using, I said, oh, so they didn't even check to see if it was safe for this type of device because they have a list of things that you can use certain fragrances for. Like some, you can use it for a candle, but you can't use it for a diffuser. Or if you're making incense, they let you know if it's safe for lotions, hair care products, things like that. And
Yeah,
some people, I guess, because they just don't want to waste it, and they just throw it in anything. And so, and they don't let
what's
the
up? What's
consumer
up?
know that there's a possibility
Hello,
of irritation.
now Maria.
And hey, now Maria,
Okay. You go from here?
I believe so. I didn't. I don't think we need anything else in here. 'Cause everything else I make, I make it already.
So you
Okay,
guys
hold
got
on a
new stuff.
moment. Huh?
So you say you got something new coming out?
Yeah, I do. Let me just grab something. I'll let you know what we got. Just
Okay.
give me
Grab.
for a minute.
Okay. So, all right. All right. Y'all can hear me. You know, I don't like these Bluetooth thingies. If it don't hang on the air, I can't hear anything.
Can't hear nothing. You're
See?
breaking up, Jay. Sound breaking up a little bit,
Hey,
but we good.
yeah, we're breaking up bad. It's the building. Thank you,
You
young
sound like
lady.
a transformer.
It's the building. The building has cement and steel.
Oh, okay.
You can see above my head there's steel and metal, which is knocking
Yeah,
the signal.
signal. Yeah.
Satellite can't get through. You'll be able to hear me in about 30 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe
You coming
less.
better.
Well, how you holding up, Ron?
I'm doing great, man. Working like a dog over here.
Well, don't let them work you like a dog, man. We need you around longer. You know, we waiting for those days of fishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. I mean, it's almost over, so counting
Okay,
down the
okay,
days.
okay,
It gets
okay,
like this
okay.
here.
I hear you.
Yeah, so I'll
Hold
be
on
all
a
right.
moment. I gotta load the vehicle.
All right, no problem.
I'm back.
All right, you guys are back,
Now, what was
passing
I
the mic.
saying?
You're passing the mic back
Oh
and forth.
yeah, that's right. Pass the mic. The cipher. If Na Maria is still in the chat, she's gonna be real happy about this promotion coming up because she's been asking for a certain something,
Uh,
and I got it made. Got the formula, and we're gonna bundle it up, and it's gonna be part of our Bath and Body bundles.
all right, cool.
So
Yeah, if you guys don't
I'm
know,
just trying to figure out which thing, what would be a nice bundle together. Things that you like to use. I know you like the custard body
body
wash,
the body wash.
uh,
Well, I think the
and maybe
custard, the
one of
body
the.
wash, and the deodorant
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I
because
didn't
that's
even
like
think about that.
on the surface stuff.
He said the
Body wash.
custard body wash and deodorant.
Yeah, that's a nice little set.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a nice set.
Custard body wash.
Okay, I'm gonna spill the beans. It's a hand wash. I'm making the hand wash.
Oh snap! Yeah, I think I mentioned that too.
Yeah. So that's gonna be where you can get it with the as a set with the body wash
Oh, all
and
right.
something else. I don't know. I'm just trying to see which bundles I should do. Because it's all about Bath and Body smell good. Get clean, smell good.
Yeah.
I would say
Hmm.
shampoo, body wash,
But the shampoo and the conditioner got to come with it. We already have a bundle for that, right? Or we got that the rosemary, the lavender rosemary is that bundle is selling a lot.
Oh, okay.
The one with the because it's lavender, rosemary, and green tea, which helps stimulate the scalp, and it's not drying.
Okay.
So that one goes. Let me see. I'm actually got hooked on that one, and the conditioner. So it's the conditioner with the oil. Then I had a 4 piece set, but I don't think I made it accessible yet for those who like the grease, the oil, and the shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
body gel,
the
shampoo,
body. Yeah, I was thinking of the body gel because it's scented. That would be a nice thing to put in one of the bundles.
body gel, body wash,
Yeah, body wash is a definite, and then we're gonna have that hand wash. The
bundle. I would
yeah,
say body wash, the gel,
Deodorant.
and the deodorant. He
and
said
deodorant,
deodorant.
or smell good.
Smell good. Fight the funk.
Smell good.
It's fight the funk month. Fight the funk
If
month.
like the funk bundle.
No reason for you to be smelling funky.
Get your
Ain't got no excuse.
No excuse.
get
No
your
damn
fight the
excuse for
funk
you to
bundle.
smelling bad.
That's
Summertime
right.
fight the funk
And
You smell
bundle.
bad, you need more than
there
one
you go.
product.
There you go. Oh my God. Did Now Maria come back? Did she hear that? Did
Yeah,
she
she is. She is.
hear
She
what I
said,
said?
"Oh shucks, no, I love bundles." Yeah, she's still here.
Okay, good. Because I know she wanted some of that hand wash. And I was trying to see if I can make a formula that was cost effective. Because you don't want your hand wash too expensive.
Yeah,
But then I didn't want to make it like how it's made in stores either because it's very drying and I know they use a lot of they just pour a lot of soap base, throw some perfume in there and color it pretty
yeah,
much. And
yeah.
that kind of goes against the brand.
I never understand. Like, I don't like this soaps that you like. What they use, I guess the hospitals and like commercial stuff. Oh my god, I can't stand it.
It makes my fingers crack, especially like in
Yeah,
between.
yeah, it's
And
horrible.
especially when I used to work in the hospital, I was always washing my hands.
Yeah, I don't
And
know. I
that's
don't.
how I ended up making my first lotion because my hands was cracking. I had a coworker whose hands were cracking and she needed something because she had eczema. And that's how I ended up making my first the oat lotion, the oat intensifier. I had looked at how Aveeno was making it.
Right.
And then I said, you know what? I got to make this a little better. And then I formulated it and it was nice. I may bring that back. I usually just have that usually for the winter, but I don't know. We'll see.
I
Because,
hate my old job I used to work at. I don't know where they used to get that soap from, and I was like, man, I don't. He was like, I said, I hate using it, man. I said, it's
hmm
just dry. Like my skin feels like it's drawing up, and like
yeah.
to the
And then
point
they'll
where
have all that alcohol in there.
me and my boss would go to the store and grab something different, and we just stopped
Yeah.
using it. And I was like, man, I don't know what they, I never understood. I was like, I don't know what they put in it, but it's like it seemed like it's like a ton of alcohol or something. I don't know. It just
Yeah. A
I
lot of
don't
it's a
know.
lot of alcohol. That one that dry you out, not even the regular alcohol.
Yeah, it was bad on my skin.
He don't know how to just go in the store and get what he got to get. Is he saying wax on, wax off?
hmm
How do you
I'm
McCall
waiting
him?
for he got to do the food thing, like and begging for food out in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the camera. I'm hungry.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm thinking I'm gonna do two types of bundles. So like say
Okay.
if that way it's like maybe three items in each bundle, something like that.
Right.
A
Sound
three
that
piece
sounds
bundle.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
because in one bundle might be something the more likelihood, and then another people might say, I like this bundle, but it ain't what I want in the other bundle. So you might match different
Mhm.
people. Say, I wish they had this in there, not that in there. So it gives them a more of an
Yeah.
option. So that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, don't get that vanilla bean. You don't know what you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean that's
Man.
that crack body wash.
Oh
If
my
you didn't think
gosh.
that they could make body wash that's like crack, that's that crack body wash. They gonna get you hooked.
It's so calming, I think. I think
Yeah,
that's what it is because it's
yeah,
soothing
yeah. I was,
like a
I mean, shit, I remember the first bottle I got, man, because I had the other two, and we still going through. We still have some of the other ones, but we have
uh-huh.
the other two is almost out. But
Yeah.
but man, I was just like, man, this. I said, this is fire. I said, I didn't expect it to be this good. I
Yeah,
really
it
did.
feels like it kind of feels it kind of like what's the word? Like luxury? I don't know.
Yeah,
Luxurious? I don't
yeah,
know if I'm using
yeah,
the right word.
yeah. Uh, maybe not like it. Just it does. It feels like a massage, like you at a massage parlor,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they massaging your skin with it, and oh man, it's just like
Yeah,
that's why I
I
said
really do like it. Mhm.
I didn't like I said I didn't know what to expect, but I always used it when I was getting it where I was getting it at. But like I said, I would buy one,
Yeah.
a few of them. And I'm like, I was like, man, I said I'd rather be able to get it all year long than to go there. But this is, in my opinion, this is
Mhm.
way better. It's way better. I bought that for the scent,
Yeah.
not so much for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
quality. I was
Cuz
buying it
yeah,
for the
the
scent.
scent triggers the brain.
Now I'm getting the scent and the quality. That's why I said it's way better because the other one would still gonna leave
Yeah.
it'll have the center stay with you, but you're gonna have to deal with the fact that you're gonna be feel dried out. But then I would get the lotion also
Yeah.
and put it on top of that
To
because it made
deal with
it a
that.
big lotion too, and that's
Yeah.
why. And then would kind of go on top, so it would enhance the scent. But again,
Yeah.
you're still going to be sacrificing quality, and it's still, honestly speaking, price wise, it was around the same price.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I think my the bottle your bottles may be a little bit more expensive, but the size is bigger, so it's
Yeah.
really on the same price.
Mhm.
For the
Yeah, it's a
what they
good size. I was really surprised when I picked those bottles.
yeah
Because when I filled it up, it's more than what because they give you the of course the size amount, but then the fill amount is a lot more. So I had
right
put it on the scale and weighed it as I was pouring it in to see, okay, how much are they actually getting out of this? And I'm like, wow, they're actually getting about 20 ounces or 4 extra ounces from what it says that the bottle is,
right now the ones that I was getting
about
I
four or
think were
five.
like I'm not exactly sure I don't remember but I'm gonna say 10 to 12 ounces
Mm-hmm.
and the price was only a few dollars. I think I was still paying like $12 or something for the bottle.
Yeah, yeah,
So, and you put
yeah.
apples to apples, the prices is not even more
And
expensive. Now
now
it's good.
there's one. I don't know if it's the same store, but now that I've seen them for $19 for that same
Oh,
small size.
hell no.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't bought it in a
Mhm.
while anyway, so I ain't got to worry about it no more. I don't care what it costs.
Mhm.
I got
Yep.
my top to bottom now. I ain't worrying about it. They can charge what
Top
they want to
two
charge.
bottle. Oh
Mm.
my gosh. Yes, I'm gonna have to hit the lab again.
Yeah, but
Get all this stuff ready. Get on this fix this website, get these bundles ready. So it's
Yeah,
not gonna be next week. I'll probably wait the following week because well, May 1st is Friday.
but
I'll have it ready by next Friday. Have it, everything on the site.
yeah. All right, that's what's up.
I move a little slow. I'm not tech savvy, so I get in there, and what I think it should be 5 minutes turn into 3 hours, and I'll be ready to cry. And then I have a whole meltdown. Then I got to come back from the meltdown, have a cup of coffee. It's a whole process. So
I I don't think you're alone in that. I think that's a lot. No one sees what people go through to do what they're trying to do. For the most part,
yeah,
all they see is the end result, and they don't see all of the hiccups, the problems, and everything
that's
else.
so true.
And I remember a side story. We was doing this bathroom, and this is when I was
Mhm.
doing work, and it was me and my two brothers, and I was kind of trying to filter my way out of the work. But my brother's like, "Come on, man, we know that they really wanted to do this ladies' bathroom." It was somebody that we knew personally too, and what
Yeah.
happened? It was a small bathroom, small, and I had to they wanted a stand up shower. So my oldest brother like, oh,
Okay.
we were just like we'll order one of those prefab units and just put. I was like, I said, now you already know I'm not doing it. And he was like, oh, it'll work. I said, listen, I said, first of all, I know it sounds good in your head. I said, but I am not the type. I said, I am mechanical. I said, first of all, it's a small bathroom. We're removing a bathtub out of a tiny I said, the bathroom is not that big. I said, that
Yeah.
unit is not going to work because it's you have to build a space for the unit to go. They got angled walls in
Uh
there. It's
huh.
just not going to work. And he was like, oh, I didn't think about that. I said, I know you didn't think about that. I said, so in order to put a standard shower, I'm gonna have to build this from scratch. It's going to have to be built, framed out, built, roughed in the plumbing all the way up. We're gonna have to put
Mhm.
in a rubber liner down at the bottom, and then we're gonna have to pour. I'm gonna have to pour a wet bed, put an angle in there, frame out the walls, put backer board.
Yeah.
I said because the walls are not the same. And the lady really wanted to because what happened was her one of her relatives stayed with her, and he had like physical problems. So she wanted to stand up
Okay.
so that he didn't have to fight over the bathtub and stuff. And we it took us about 3 weeks to do the bathroom, and we ran into a few hiccups and stuff like that. But it was work. It was a lot of work, and we ran into. But
Yeah.
we got finished that woman's bathroom, and when we was finally done and put everything in there, she came to look at her
Mhm.
bathroom, and literally tears running out of her eyes.
Oh
She was
wow.
so happy with. She was like, "I've never thought in a million years that my bathroom could look this good." She said, "I am highly impressed." She said, "I did not
That
think that
was an
it could look good."
HGTV moment right there.
Right. Yeah. She said, I look through magazines and I see all these nice bathrooms and how well they were done. And I'm looking at my bathroom and I'm like, oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
my brother called me up the next day, and your bathroom nice when you encourage when people come to your house, like, don't you gotta use the bathroom? He's like, don't you, you look like you gotta pee.
That's true. Cause oh boy.
Just
Mm-mm.
so just so they could go use the bathroom, come and say, oh my
Just
god,
go in and be like, ooh, that's so nice.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it was, but again, but people don't, they don't see how much is involved. Now where we
Oh
have
my gosh, yes.
we go into cut out the floor, get out the bathroom, frame out stuff, reinforce stuff, and then put in a drain line just so that because there's nothing there. Like you're starting from nothing.
Yeah, you
So
got to think of everything. You got to, already have a
and
forethought of,
all it was there was it was a bathtub that used to be there. And it was a
yeah.
4 foot bathtub that was
Mhm.
custom made because of the way the walls and stuff were. So that's why we had to take all that out of there.
Excuse me.
And I had to build
Mhm.
stuff from scratch in order for it to work. But when like I said,
Wow.
people don't realize the details and the stuff that you have to do to get to that point. And it's like when what you guys do as far as making formulas and stuff, they don't realize.
Right, the formulas, that's the part. I got to get the calculator out. I got to research the ingredients. I got to see what is What can I do legally as as a small entrepreneur? Because I'm not like a big corporation, so they'll limit to how much I can use of certain actives, and I still need to make it effective, which means I have to probably pair it up with something else. So and then I have
And
to make sure that that formula percentage is always at 100. So like the whole total formula has to be 100. So when I start working in grams and all this other stuff and all this math start going around in my head and percentages,
they don't know how many times you had to throw something away.
I had to throw a lot of things away. Especially, I did not know shampoo was so fickle.
Right,
How under the wrong pH or environment, it can separate.
right,
It'll go flat. Too
right.
many bubbles. It probably will never. The bubbles don't. Then you just gotta. Oh, forget it. I can't sell this. It's got too many bubbles in it.
Right.
Just all kind of
And this is
stuff.
the point is they don't
Preservatives.
people don't understand that part. Most people don't
Oh my
understand it.
god.
They just look at, oh, I go buy
Yeah.
this. They don't realize there is a whole lot of research, mistakes,
Yeah.
refining thing before I can listen. I'm just using hypotheticals. Let's say you
Yeah.
got to make a body wash. You say, okay, I'm gonna sell this body wash for $15 a bottle.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, I got $500 of waste before I can even
Uh-huh.
start selling the bottle for
Yep.
$15 because it took me $500 of waste before I actually got it right.
Exactly. That's
Right.
why I had put that. That's why I put that donation section. I said, look, if anybody want to donate to the cause, I got to make sure my equipment, my testing,
Right.
um, checking for bacteria, making sure I have the right preservatives for the right item,
Right.
all my strips and meters that I got to check to make sure everything is balanced. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take
Right.
it.
And, and my thing, and that's the part that a lot of times people, when they look at the price of something, they don't realize um how involved that may be. And
Exactly.
and I'm a Bible believing person. And I believe that everybody's worthy of their hire. Meaning when someone puts
Hmm.
that work and effort into something, you know what I mean, it's worthy of it.
Right. And the labor, right? On top of everything else, and the labor it takes to
Right.
do it. Hmm.
Labor and effort in it, and it's worthy. And my thing is this, and you're getting something of quality. I think a lot
Right.
of, and don't get me wrong, I think your prices are competitive with anything in the store. It's not overwhelming price
Hmm.
for in the store. I think it's some places it's cheaper, some it match, maybe a little bit more. But if you look at the long term use of it, you're gonna
Hmm.
find out that your product, because of the quality of it, is actually better and it's actually
That's
cheaper.
true. My daughter, she's an esthetician and she's always around high end stuff, and she knows what my ingredients are, especially like
Right.
with my serums. She said, "Mom, she thinks I'm underpricing. Like you can go up. You know, people are paying hundreds of dollars for this stuff, and your stuff has better ingredients. That's But I'm like, but they don't know me. They don't trust me yet.
Right.
They know that name.
Yeah, and
So,
it's always business is fickle. And
mhm,
what I always tell people is that there's always these two business models: the ones they teach you in school, which fails every time, and the
mhm.
ones that work. And I learned this, and I can say by experience that this works
Okay.
by far better than anything realized. Is that you can run your business on high profit, or you can run your business on low profit margin but high value.
Mhm.
Meaning, I want to try to sell it cheap enough that I sell more units
Right.
as opposed to selling less units. More. And the reason why I say that is because McDonald's run on that philosophy of low profit margin, high
Mhm.
value. Home Depot runs
Mhm.
on that business model of low profit margins, high value. That's why they have they get a lot of traffic in the stores. Walmart runs on that philosophy. Burger King, a lot of
Mhm.
these places have ran car washes is where most people understand that philosophy even the better. The car wash
Yeah.
you go through a car wash, it's let's say $7, right?
Mhm.
You go to a detail shop, they want $200, $300 to detail your car, right? The
Yeah.
average person is not going to go get a $300 detail to their car. They're going to run their car through a
Mhm.
car wash, pay $7. But in the time that you
Mhm.
detailed one car for 2 hours, the car wash just went through 400 cars. They done
Yeah.
cycled in cars
Yeah.
in and out of you. So they ended up in that hour, they done made $500, $600 in revenue. You still messing around on the same car. So,
Yeah.
but when
Standing
you
money.
right, and when you're detailing the car, you're holding someone's car hostage until it's done.
Mhm.
Car wash,
Mhm.
the person is still in their car. They go through, get their car done. It might not be as good as a detail, but most people ain't gonna care. There's enough in it, and this is where
Yeah.
the volume is where they make their
Oh, it
money,
smells
not
good. What's that?
profit margin. So sometimes, although you could charge more for something, if I can keep the price reasonable enough to get enough volume, I'm still making money off the units.
Mhm.
It just I might have to sell more units to get as much money. But I always live by the motto of I rather get a dollar from a million
Right.
people than get $1 million from one person. Because if that one person is giving me $1 million a year and he dies or they go, that goes my money. But if I get a million
Yeah, and
people
that's
give me
the thing. Yeah.
right, and that's
Because right
that's
now
always
I'm trying to build that trust and build that, get people to
right,
know
right,
right now who I am and what I'm about. And
right,
I don't know if you remember because it was so long ago when we did the Juneteenth
right,
um, event, and I had my serums up there, and this one lady, she was so happy when she saw like it was only like 20 something dollars for the serum. Where some people, because they probably never had a facial before, they wouldn't even know how much those things. They would think that's too much, but she
right.
knows. So she said, "Oh, these things run for us like 65 and up,"
Yes,
and and I said, "Yeah," and I have better ingredients.
yeah, and
Hmm.
even here, I think we bought the serum here once. My lady actually got it,
I'm
and
gonna start putting mud water inside a bottle and selling.
What? What you said? You gonna start doing what? What? You know he reckless with his mouth.
yeah, I know, J being J.
Backwoods bath soap.
Okay. What was you saying about your lady
No, I
and
said the
something serum?
serum. I know when you guys had the sale, I think we ordered the serum then, and
Uh huh.
she loved it. She was like, She said, "I'm surprised it's that cheap." She said, "That thing is not." She knows this stuff too, and she said that stuff is usually
Mm.
really. She said probably twice the price of that stuff, maybe even more. So
Yeah,
she,
because I think she got the rose hip, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, something like that.
the
I
little
forget what it
total
was.
rose hip,
Yeah, it was.
and I made that one because I used to go to this place, this French place, and I used to get their bottle. It was, I mean, it wasn't as small, but it was $100. So I'm sure it probably was a little. It was probably maybe double the size, but still, it was $100,
Right.
and I
Yeah,
bought
but
it.
again,
And then when I made my own, I realized I like the way my skin looked with that better after I reached, because I researched the ingredients. I know what was in it. But then when I woke up, the first time I used it at night, and I woke up, and that feeling like, oh, dang, I don't even want to wash my face. This looks great, you know. So I
yeah.
didn't want to mess it up.
So people don't like I say that the quality of what you guys make and
Mhm.
is in my opinion is better than anything that I purchase off of the market and stuff like that. And I know
Mhm.
people don't realize it, but that's why I try to encourage people like try the product, just try it
Yeah. Just give
and
it a shot.
give it a shot, and you'll see. And
Everything is in all things like skincare, healthcare. It's not a one size fits all. So you got
nope,
to try it in order to know if
no,
it's something that works for you.
right. And like I said, so far, like I use my Afro Magic,
Hmm. That's a
like
tried and true.
and and honestly speaking, I when I first started using it, I realized that I was probably using more than I needed to. So I did cut back on how much I would use it.
Okay.
I probably put it in my hair every 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I realize that I
Because
don't
it's
use
very
it.
rich. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I put it. Now I'm not the only one to use it. The house uses it, but
Mhm.
again, they don't every couple of days or so like that, and then I use it. I was like, because if I'm not, if my hair don't feel dry and my hair don't feel itchy, why am I putting more and more and more? I said, let me.
Mhm.
And so I realized that I was probably using it too much. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to like every 2 to 3 days, then I put some in my hair, and
Yeah.
I still get the same
That way you
results.
don't have buildup. Mhm.
Yeah, I still get the same results. It works very, very well.
Okay.
And I mean, I do a little bit something different than it ain't instructed to do, but that's just me being me. But
That's just Ron. Cause
that's just
Ron's
me
way.
the wrong way. But it works for me, and it does. Like sometimes, um, if I'm getting ready to wash my hair, and
Mhm.
I will put it in my hair before I go to wash it. I'll put some in my hair
Okay.
while washing, and then I'll wet
Mhm.
my hair a little bit, and then I just put in there and just let it sit for a minute, and then I come back and actually wash my hair.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's kind of like almost like a pre-poo
Yeah,
is what they would call it.
right.
Mhm.
And so it get down into my scalp better.
I had to do that for my son when he had eczema in his scalp when he was a child.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like I said, it works, and it just get down into my scalp,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
and then I'm like I said, and I can't complain. Like everything that I've tried, you guys make, in the house we've tried, everything is
Mhm.
we satisfied with it, and that's why that's why I'm glad we all kind of partner up. And we do this show once a week to try to give people an idea what you guys do,
Yeah,
give them a chance, and and understand what the product. I mean,
it was a
sometimes,
blessing. That was a blessing.
yeah, some of them come in, ask questions and stuff like that, and I'm glad, even, and little by little, people will eventually, oh, let me just try this, let me try this, and
Mhm.
say it's like when you go somewhere and somebody really put their foot in making their food, and you're gonna keep like, man, you gotta go. You want some good food, you gotta go to this place. You go want some good food, their food is banging, their food's good. It's the same thing when you run in a good product. You want people to know, and you want the people to experience the experience that you had. And
Yeah.
but let me tell you, and with me it's funny because I went from the coconut buttercream cluster talking about that. Then I went to the Aromatics, started talking about that. Then I went to
Yeah,
the
man.
body wash, started talking about that. And then the vanilla bean body wash after the fact.
They went up to the moon.
And it went into the moon. And now I'm on air fresheners like, but it just goes to show you
And it
that,
all started with that free mini candle because you had won the raffle.
yep. And free medication, yep,
So all it
that
takes
was
is
where
a
it
winner.
started.
It's a winner.
And
It winds up being
I turned that
the biggest
candle on,
supporter.
and no, actually
You understand?
it was burning in the house, and I came home, and I
Yeah,
was outside the house.
they done got to it before you.
I could smell a candle. I was like, when I got in the house, I was like, oh, they had the candle lit, and it was like, oh man. And I realized in this, it was not in a small space.
Mhm.
It was probably 10 feet away from the front door, maybe a little bit more than that, but you smelled it throughout the
Okay.
whole house. I'm like, that little candle ain't supposed to make that much scent. And it
Yeah.
stayed strong and smelled good from the day one to the day I burnt through it. And then, of course, I've been buying candles since then. And
Yep.
we had candles here around, old candles and stuff. And the funny thing is, I've never burnt through a candle up until the ones I started buying from y'all. That was the only
Oh,
time I
okay.
burnt through a whole candle. Why? Because you know what happened. This is why people stop burning. I kid you not. I know people got candles in their house right now and they never finished through them. And I know why they
Mhm.
don't. When you first light them, you might get some smell. Maybe even the second time. But after a
Mhm.
while, it's just a candle burning and you smell nothing. So
Yeah.
you never go back to the candle and just sit there.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, I know people do this because if you ever go into somebody's house and say, "Oh yeah, I got candles," and you realize they never actually burned through the candle, it's because this candle is not giving them that scent no more.
Yeah.
Every candle I
So
got
they
from
don't
them,
need it for light.
right? Unless they need it for light, but
Right.
it don't. The candles don't make you want to go back to them after you burned them once or
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
But the candles that you guys are making, it make me want to go burn the candle because they smell so good and they last
Yeah.
all the way
Well,
through.
that's why I elected him to be, the aroma committee, because
And
I know how he is. He's very particular when it comes to stuff like that.
yeah, and believe me when I tell you, I'm saying this from experience.
Hmm.
All the candles that I had that you guys made burning from top to the bottom, it always smelled great. Right, top to bottom, always. So it's owning up to the name, top to bottom, because from the day you start opening it up, even with the cold, and when you light it, and when it
Hmm.
burns through, it's exactly. Now I'm in a dilemma right now. Though.
Uh oh.
I'm blaming Jay this one, and my
Okay.
dilemma is it just looks too nice to burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It listen, y'all. Look how elegant this thing looks, right?
That's yeah.
Now here's the thing. I bought another one, right? Because I
Okay.
said, okay, I'm gonna buy another one so I won't burn the nice looking one, right?
Right.
So the second one, I still haven't burned
Now you don't want to separate the pair.
now because they look so nice. They gonna get burnt one day. I'm gonna have to burn them because I don't want them to sit around too.
Hmm.
But they look so nice, and I just don't. I'm like, man, they look nice. They look too fancy to burn.
Right. When I first saw those that design, I was like, oh wow, those are really
They
beautiful. I
came
said,
out.
and I
Mhm.
said, what does it say? Like when you put in for a mock up to get the logo, because I was describing
Yeah,
how I wanted it to look.
right.
And so, gosh, when that thing came back, I said, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
That's it right there.
they look fire, and here's the thing: yeah, if you know there, if you're a person that likes candles, if you're gonna get somebody a candle for a gift, that's the perfect gift to give them
Yeah.
because they're gonna look at that candle and the way it came out, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this is nice." And then when if they make it past the look and actually start lighting it, that's a problem for
Yeah.
them. But even at that, it doesn't look like some I like a I give you prime example because I'm still trying to get rid of old candles. See this?
Mhm.
This is an
Mhm.
old candle. See this? Look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Somebody come look at this. Look at this. It's a mess.
Oh
It's a
wow.
mason jar. It's a candle. I'm not lying.
Yeah. 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 I've
It's in a
seen them.
mason jar.
Yeah, make them in the mason jars. Mhm.
So again, look at this compared to this.
Mhm.
Elegance. You see that? Somebody send you this as a gift. You can be like, oh, okay, thank you.
You might as well just take the wax out of that mason jar and just use that to store make some jelly or something.
Yeah, I know. But you see this? If somebody send you this and look at it, look how nice it looks on the inside. Flaw.
Beautiful.
So that's why I said if you're gonna and oh my god, you smell it like crazy.
Yeah, as soon as you open it, forget about it.
And as soon as you open it, forget about it, yeah. But again, that's the difference in the quality of what you guys do compared to and don't get me
I,
wrong, we had a lot of, before we started getting the candles from y'all, we had other candles in the house.
yeah,
I'm still trying to
I'm in the
burn
car now.
and see how elegant that looks.
That's
You know what I mean?
nice.
Instead of a big tree hanging on your window off of your thing, you know, them old
He got that
or
on the steering by the steering wheel. I
or
said,
the
well, I can
ones
smell that's the lavender one.
you know the other ones are now that they make they put on your little car vent things, right?
Yeah.
Now with I don't know if people realize this or not, but every time I can tell when I get into a used car, that they had those things because all the vent things are broken.
Yeah,
You know, the vent fans are broken in
yeah.
there because they put these clips and
From
stuff on them.
clipping on there.
Those vent
I,
things
yeah,
those vent things aren't designed to be holding clips and weights. So it's not a
yeah,
good thing to have them on there. And people put them in their car, and the next thing you know, your vent thing, you can't work it right and stuff. And it's because you put these Glade or whatever that brand is on there. They're not
yeah,
made for stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
that's why I
And
like
it's
what you guys do.
blowing. It's
Right,
blowing into your lungs, and some of that stuff is not made to do that either. So that's
right.
another issue. Yeah,
Well, I think it was
it's
a
nice to
better
have a nice subtle.
right scent. The way you
Mm-hmm.
guys got it, where it just kind of hangs somewhere. If you get a little circulation of air in there, it don't take a lot. Even mine, I
Yeah,
don't have. Like if I cut the air on, I still get it circulating, but enough
right.
circulating in there. But that sea
It's not
orchard,
overpowering,
not
and
overpowering, but the sea orchard, it
yeah.
smells like I'm
I
in.
love the sea orchid. I really do.
Yeah, it smells spyish. I guess that I don't know what word to use, but it smells like I'm at a spa. They got really
Yeah,
nice scents.
that's exactly, yeah, because they use a lot of the sea salt type of
Yeah,
it's a sea salt blend with something else. I forgot
it,
the
yeah,
makeup
I
of it,
like
but
it.
it's nice. The
Yeah, I
ocean,
like
it's really nice,
but it's
nice and
cool.
clean.
I got more coming.
Yep, yep. I
More
know.
coming. Yeah, and
Well, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on these. I'm gonna get these bundles together, and I'm gonna have them out as soon as possible. We have them for May, at least most of May. Probably miss out on a few days at the beginning of May, but you know,
yeah, it's all
I
good.
most yeah, it is what it is.
Well, we appreciate y'all
But
hanging in there.
everybody, just make sure y'all sign in, subscribe to the newsletters, the mailing list, so you can get the alerts. If you're not on social media, you can find out what's going on. And the
Yes,
dogs are acting up.
yes.
Oh my
Make sure,
gosh.
make sure y'all check out the
Mhm.
product, like, subscribe,
Please do.
all the wonderful things that's going on, and check it out. Go to the website, check it out, check it out. Y'all gonna like the product, and believe me, it's fire. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Product
right.
fire. And with that said, we're gonna close out the night.
That's
And
right. Thank
any
you,
last
Ron. Really
words?
appreciate it. Top to bottom action.
Tell my brother Jay, man, said, holla.
I will. I will. You try and get the dogs under control now.
Yeah, tell him I said much love to him, man, and I'll talk to him later. I
All
mean,
right.
I appreciate you guys and all that you guys are doing and the work you're putting in to make this great product. And
Thank
don't
you.
forget, you
Really
guys,
appreciate it.
every Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Make sure you guys are tuning in. That way, if you got
That's
questions,
right.
ask the questions in the chat,
I
and
love questions. Please ask.
you get an idea of what they make and how they make it, and ask questions. They got a phone number on the website if you need to
That's
reach out
right.
to me. Beyond that, you can always reach out
Mm-hmm.
to them that way. I'm telling you this because personally, I have, before we even got to this point, I reached out on them. And listen,
Mm-hmm.
because of that reason, I got the Mellow Bean body wash.
Sure did. Sure did.
Sure did. With this said, we gonna close out the night, and
All
everybody,
right.
please have a blessed, wonderful day, and we out of here. Peace.
Blessings.
Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.